You are muted, my friend. There we go.
Good morning, good noon, and good night, citizens of Upland. You are watching the Upland Action News. My name is LeftHouse. Today is July 20th. The year is 2021, and I am joined by my co-hostesses and co-mostesses, my brother, Emmett E. Left. How are you doing on this fine Tuesday?
Taco Tuesday. I'm feeling good. Feeling really good. Graffiti
Good.
Kings are in the house. I just got out of No City for the first time in beta over there.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, leveled up one of my gnomes. Feeling good.
Wow, that sounds like fun. I want to go check out the city. City of Gnomes. Yes. And Mr. Mars, Utah, how are you today?
Oh, another fantastic day in the metaverse. You know, just having a good time. Excited for Graffiti Kings and everything else.
Beautiful shirt. Indeedy. We have the Graffiti Kings with us today. Coming to the studio in a little bit here.
Figured I'd break out a little street art in honor of Graffiti Kings coming in. This is a good friend of mine, Jeremy Fish. So I figured I'd rock that one. It appears in the McDuckin and Upix video.
Yes, it does. Badass. Badass to the bone. I want to say hello to everybody in the chat room right now. And if you are new or if you're not new, let's just get those smashes of those likes, those thumbs up buttons. Let's pop, 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 pop. Smash them right now. If you do, if I see this thing move right now, I want to see these numbers come up a little bit, and I'm going to share something with you guys in the chat right now. A little token of our appreciation. If I see these numbers, come on, we got 24 people watching. Okay, 14 likes. Let's see 5 more come in here. Let's get them in, and I'm going to drop something in the chat for you guys. So get ready. A few more likes.
ATV coming in hot with a super chat early.
There we go.
Does not play games.
I'm impatient. All right, we got as many likes as I needed. I go ahead and I've dropped it. There is a link right now in the chat for left tokens. The first 10 people to click it will get yourself some left tokens. So get after it there.
So you're an inpatient?
Yes. Oh, Scooby, shout out super chat. Super chat equals super drops. Thank you very much for the hype. Wow, and there is a lot of hype going on. Yesterday, we had Bruce the Goose with us, and he started talking the chicken derby, right? And so I got a little crazy, and I went and I bought a couple of these chickens. And yeah, I want to go to the derbies. I'm gonna start racing them. They got these chicken derby things over here, and you can start racing your chickens. Mars, we also talked about the horses too, right? And Zed, yeah. I went nuts and I bought a Zed horse too. I've got a horse, and I think I don't know. I've entered it into a race. I keep waiting to see when it's gonna happen. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I just know that I've entered into
complicated, and I wish I could help you out, but I was smart enough to just buy into a group of Uplanders.
Yeah, you're smarter than I.
Stable, and Too Stupid to Win does all the heavy lifting on that, so I got to cop to that up front.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, no, I'm excited to learn, and you can watch. I've seen there's like a little screen you can watch the races, but this all just happened way late last night and early this morning. I started getting into the chickens, and I don't know. I mean, I think it's going to be fun to race and win ETH, and I feel like I've got the right chickens.
I need chickens.
Yeah, the chickens are not terribly expensive. They were like, I think what, 0.06 or 2 or somewhere like. It was like $50, $25 to $50 in the USD if you want to talk.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a coop. If you have a bunch of racing chickens, is it a coop instead of a stable?
I think that's the deal. Yeah. I think I haven't connected. I haven't done anything yet here. Well, let's see if my
getting philosophical today.
Yeah, it's all brand news to me. But yeah, so that I'm going to get into a little bit later. I did also come across this, where did it go? Oh, before I get into that, Mr. Bruce the Goose and I were swapping music and chatting after the show for a little bit, and he shared with me this triptcip.network. And it seems like the creative NFT hub for electronic music, which you start looking around in here, and the art that goes along with the music is like, whoa, we pretty damn amazing, crazy stuff going on over here. So if you're a musician or if you like music, I would recommend checking it out. I just shared a link there in the chat, but a really crazy one. And Emmett, you shared this one with me. It's another one of those ETH projects that's coming here. World War Earth Metaverse 2021. And that's welcome our worldwarearth.com/for-the-horde, which made me think that this was like a Green Rabbit thing.
Same here. When I saw it, that's exactly what I was thinking.
But
it's not.
Orcs.
Yeah.
These crazy orcs, right?
Crazy, pretty sick. Some cool ones in there.
Yeah, I think that's the general name of a group of orcs. Like when you put chickens in a coop, orcs are in a horde.
Yeah. Is that real?
I think it's a scientific thing.
This is another crazy project that this came out on Wax here. I don't know if you guys have heard of this. Skulls, the world's first interactive virtual band. Rock On with Skulls in their hit debut on Wax. Join Hyde on vocals, Orchid on guitar, and Sneaka on the drums as they thrash on their journey to their first platinum album.
Yeah, I heard they're Gems grandkids.
Oh, is that the deal?
Yeah.
Kind of look like, like the Gems, like, had their heyday, lost their popularity, started doing meth, and then had these kids as babies.
Yeah, that's truly outrageous.
Yeah, but I think the key.
Oh, remember Gem?
Here,
she's truly outrageous. Jeez, let's set that one up.
I mean, okay, well, what is truly outrageous here that we're just kind of going over our heads with is it's the world's first interactive virtual band. Tell me what that means. What is an interactive virtual band? Go.
It's the Gorillas 2.0.
You get to control.
Could be.
Interactively.
Yeah.
Instead of just watching cool videos, you get to interact with Gem's grandkids. I want a Gorillas NFT now, though, because I think those guys are pretty cool.
Yeah.
They nailed that a long time ago. They got me with that one. I saw a bunch of sweet ass cartoon people playing music, so I'll have to give the Skulls a chance.
I'm curious about it. I think that I want a virtual interactive band. Like, I want to know how does that work? Like, do we buy the cards, and does that alter the course of the music, or you know what I mean? Like, how interactive virtual?
How do the three of us start an interactive virtual band?
Yeah, I mean, can we open for Skulls?
I don't see why not.
Is that even possible?
My show in Second Life has got to be one step away, right?
Yeah, it's got to be the same. Well, but I just don't know. Like, there's card characters, and they are the musicians. I just want to know how we're going to be able to see them play and perform, if that's even a thing.
I think it's got to be.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So all this stuff just came onto the Upland Action News desk this morning. And so I have not researched any. I mean, I bought some skulls, and but I have not opened the packs yet. Yeah. We could do that.
Yeah, I was reading about them, but yeah, I still didn't quite wrap my brain around all the questions you're asking.
Yeah, but all those questions made me just go ahead and buy the packs because I was like, I want to find these things out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, you have a chance to be right.
One last piece of news that I got here is Our Planet Conquest Robots. They put out this update here on the Medium article, and it looks like there are robots that are coming to, take all the elements from the Our Planet, and you have to fight back by building robots, and that's what the lands produce, is the materials to build the robots. but they're starting to get a little bit more detailed on what's to come as far as the gameplay that they have coming. And they did recently put out an update to the roadmap here, which kind of breaks down some of the they have dates here for things that are coming. I don't know if we talked about this last week or not. I'm pretty sure we did. But yeah, today is the 19th, so or the 20th. So yesterday it was the presentation of the robots, and then tomorrow user interface upgrade. So like then the 28th launch of lands upgrade. So there's like things coming. Then Q3 launch of robots. Like they've got plans, people, and they're coming. They're bringing it.
Busy end of the year on our planet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's
how's
what's
this
up.
year halfway over? Didn't we do that New Year's Eve special like 3 weeks ago?
I think so. And then
Weird.
also right now going on in our beloved Upland, there is a community or a Spark giveaway. All you have to do here, I'll share this if you haven't come across this. It is in the Discords and whatnots, but if you, I just shared the link to this page here, which is will take you. You have to sign up with your email and your Upland username. You have to buy or sell at least one property today, right now. It's all available, and then you have to travel to a different city, and then you're in the running to win some Spark here. Every player who completes the following task will be entered into the drawing for 2 Spark to be split amongst 10 players. Each player will receive 0.2 Spark.
Solid. Yeah, I would recommend doing that because Spark is in demand if you want to build anything. Like it's kind of crazy. So before I forget, on that note, while we're on Upland, I don't know if our guy Bojax is in the house today or not, but I saw he started a building. I think he posted it on Twitter, and it's going to take approximately 697 years to finish, I think. So
Wait, is
I
that
think
true?
pretty close. I think the Upland Action News community should help stake some spark for our guy Bojax, because
Yeah.
I'm not sure any of us are going to live long enough to see him finish his first building at this rate.
What did you have?
When
the
I'm done,
address
I'm
for
going to
that?
go jump over on there with the Red Planet crew and throw him a bone.
Yeah, I'll go stake some right now. We know the address.
Yeah, I didn't do the research. I just saw his post with the minimal triple-digit hour time to finish this building. I think it was in years. No, I'm kidding. But
Well, that being said, I think it's time to bring in our guests. And but before I do that, we need to drop our safe word of the day, and the safe word is needed for when we open the wheel sign up form. So the safe word of the day is Hurley ATV. You want to give us the safe word of the day? Well, whenever Hurley ATV says it there in the chat, I will repeat it, and we will bring in Graffiti Kings right now. I don't know. Is that is Census El Jaffe the safe word?
I think
Hurley?
that came up before.
Okay.
Rabadab.
Hello, Mr. Darren from Graffiti Kings. How are we today?
I'm good, guys, and you?
Great, man. Great.
You're not flooded.
What's that?
You're not flooded. Everywhere seems to be flooding.
Yeah, not here in the Los Angeles. Are you flooded, Mars?
no, it finally stopped raining after about 3 weeks. I did start the arc, but it looks like I can turn my attention to other projects now.
Cool. We just got it. Oh, yeah, that's another story.
So let's talk a little bit about Graffiti Kings. My first question is, did this start as a different under a different name? Like I seen a collection called Graffiti NFT. Is that also you? That is your project?
No,
okay.
Not graffiti. Yeah, so on Wax there's Graffiti NFT. That's someone else.
Gotcha.
But yeah, we're the kings. We're the Graffiti Kings.
We are the kings. Yes. All right, cool. I just wasn't sure if it was like an early version of the Kings or something like that, because I had bought some of those. I'd come across that, and then when I started getting into this, I was like, wait a minute, is this the same? I wasn't sure, but yeah. So yeah, let's break it down. When did the Kings start? How did you come up with the project?
Okay, so I've been doing graffiti since 1983 at the age of 10. Started off just like most people in the 80s. All we had was the New York to inspire us, and they was just vandalizing. So we was vandalizing, and we was just vandalizing for years and years. Then I obviously get to an age where I got to start thinking and grow up. So that came about to the mid-90s, where I got endorsed by the British government for working with young kids, keeping them off the streets, helping them do diversionary projects. So yeah, got that endorsement by the government. That obviously put me into all these different realms that I've never been used to. So for the last 20 odd years, since 96, we've been working all over the world for corporate brands, painting their advertising murals on the side of like 8-story buildings. Hollywood movies would come to us with their movie poster. We'd paint that on the side of a building. And yeah, so we've been doing that for the last 20 odd years. And then obviously last year we had that COVID crash in the market. That got me worried as an investor, with a mortgage and all things like that.
Right.
And I started thinking about gold and silver like most people do to try and protect your wealth. And then, yeah, and as I'm digging away, luckily we're in lockdown, so everyone's sitting down doing nothing. So while I'm sitting down doing nothing, I'm not just watching Fear TV. I start doing some research on all this stuff, and I come across blockchain and Bitcoin. And then, yeah, the more rabbit hole I got down, I start finding NFTs, and that was it. NFT stroke art. Here we are.
Man,
Love it.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Beautiful timeline, beautiful story. And it just it excites the hell out of me. It like we were talking about this yesterday, like this is changing lives. You know, the NFT sector is definitely changing lives. So, and how cool, man, you weren't even into the whole crypto space until just this past year then, basically, yeah?
Yeah, exactly. To the point, yeah, I'm right in, yeah, so I sold my house, my car and everything. I'm in crypto.
Badass. Yeah, you went full bore. That's cool.
Yeah,
that's two guests in a row. That's Bruce the Goose's story yesterday, who we had on. So it's super cool to hear that that's your. So man, so within the year, you find crypto and you're like, boom, I'm all in then. And here's now the NFT scenario. So how is it working out for you? Is it?
Yeah, no, it's good. The transition's amazing. Beautiful, beautiful transition. I couldn't have asked for a better transition in my life.
And it sounds like you have done, I mean, like you have the last 20 years of wealth of knowledge, your whole career, the people that you've met, like all along the way. Like, so I'm imagining you've pulled like the best of the best to make Graffiti Kings go. Is that right?
Yeah, exactly. And we just did that. We done a show Sunday on Decentraland, the Graffiti Kings show, where I got some, again, guys from all over the world that are, again, they're right up there in this world for what they're doing, just to showcase what it is that they're going to be bringing to this space. And yeah, it went down well. Loved it. Loads of eyes were on us. In fact, we've done a show a few months before that with the Graffiti Queens, but that went well. But yeah, everything we've been doing seems to be, touch wood, going good.
Super cool, super cool. So let's talk about the how does it work? How does the Graffiti Kings work? Like which I actually bought a couple of packs today, so you know, I can open some up or whatever and like blend them if that's how it works. But yeah, just walk us through it here.
Yeah, well, if I'll take it on the screen. You're talking about the R2 collection.
Mm-hmm.
So that's run by R2, not by us. We reached out to R2 to create to collab. So they deal with all the logistics side of it, all the blending and the resprays and stuff, as they're calling it. We just supplied great artwork for it.
Gotcha. Very cool. Very cool. All right. So that's like essentially like you're not focusing on blends and stuff like that per se yourself. That's when you're doing collaborations with other people, or is R2 always going to be there for you to like be able to blend and put, you know, like the sprays and use all their mechanics and stuff on your pieces? Or no, that's just for this collection.
Yeah, exactly, just for that collection. And we will be doing them sort of mechanics in the future and on our personal stuff. Gotcha, but yeah, for right now, when it comes to if you've got GK, if you're holding GK tokens and you want to, from the R2 collection, then I think it's all over, actually, to be honest. I think all that stuff, I think there's a time period when all that stuff
Okay, gotcha.
stops.
Gotcha. Awesome. All right. So the artists that you're working with here, that seems like I'm going down the list here. These are all people you've worked with for years then? Yeah?
Yeah, exactly. They're all old friends that started the same time as me in the early 80s.
Yeah.
So that was the whole point of this collaboration, to introduce ourselves to the blockchain audience. We wanted to get the audience to finally get to know who we really are and what we do. So yeah, that's Arrow. Again, he's from Brighton in the UK. He's like, in his late 40s like me, but he hasn't give up. He's still all over the world, vandalizing, painting trains, doing all the stuff he shouldn't be doing. And then you've got artist Chio, based in Bristol. Again, he's a master at what he does in terms of pen and paper sketches. And then Mr. Sens, another artist, a local boy next to me, started in the 80s, and now again he's all over the world as himself as an artist.
Beautiful.
Painting huge commissions all over the world. What he does, and it works. People love it. It has culture, real history to it.
Right. So are the pieces that they're doing for the collections, are they sort of brand new pieces, or are some of them like, oh, I did this on this wall, so I'm recreating it here kind of piece? Or
Exactly. So it's a mix of everything. So there's artworks that we create especially for the drop, and then as soon as we painted them, we painted over them so they wouldn't be seen until people opened them in the pack.
Amazing.
And then there's
wow.
and then there's artworks that they have painted over the years, because we want to again showcase what we've been doing throughout the years in our history in this graffiti space.
That's cool. So when I open a card that say it's like a mural from some spot, I'm imagining I'll get the location, like the address or whatever will be in the details, or none of that's there.
Not them. That's all coming. That's all going to be on the website.
Okay.
And we're going to have like augmented reality going down with it. So like you'll get your phone, you'll look at the image, and then everything pops up with all the information. That's coming at a later stage.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, super cool. You did some graffiti back in the day, didn't you?
I was surrounded by a bunch of crews in Chicago growing up. A lot of hip hop heads, Macrobats for sure, Pugsley Adams, J4F, MUL. Yeah, there were a bunch of crews, and Chicago was a pretty rad place to be in around that time. Rolling down the red line there in the north side of the city, just seeing all the rooftops kind of covered.
All the heaven spots.
Yeah, definitely. So I love that you're bringing this to the NFT space. It's awesome. And it's authentic because you can tell, you've lived it for so many years, and giving it this new, fresh kind of life, and people who might not have known or might have passed it in their daily walks of life, now get another chance to learn about it and start to check it out more, for sure. It's rad.
Exactly. And going well. Touch wood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I can tell. I've seen you guys around for a little while too, doing your thing. So much respect. I see the chat here loves that you guys found Wax to be the platform that you decided to come out on. How did you make that decision?
Well, yeah, so two things. So when I
Sorry about
so
that.
when I that's cool. Yeah, so obviously, went down a rabbit hole, started hearing about NFTs, blah blah blah. Then you hear about the main things like is it Rareable and things like that, and then you try to mint an NFT and you see like the gas prices are just like $200, $150, and I'm like, hang about, what the fuck? And then you come across Wax and it's like, carbon neutral, energy efficient, blah blah blah. And then the second thing was I put two and two together basically. So I saw the Garbage Pail Kids packs.
Yeah.
And then I saw obviously the guy from Star Trek, what's his name? Mr. Spock. And then
Star Trek. Yeah.
Yeah, the actor from Star
Shatner.
Trek.
William
Yeah,
Shatner.
Shatner. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
So I started seeing all these like celebrity stroke brands going towards wax, and I'm thinking, well, if they're already here, who's coming?
Yeah. Hell yeah. I love it.
And and touch wood, it's paying off. You can see that everyone seems to be, in terms of brands, stroke celebrities, they seem to be coming to wax.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's so many cool things you can do on wax right now. Like you said, just price alone, but then outside of that with the kind of blending and the gaming side of things. And so it's pretty rad what wax is, the community that they're building for sure.
Yeah. Again, I've loved it. And again, the community as well, they're cool in the gang.
Yeah.
And I got your sponsorship page up here, which has a link to your Graffiti Teach School. All right, where you can read more about the donations and all that stuff. I just shared that link in the chat there. I'm scrolling down on this, and I see Graffiti Punks. What's the deal there?
Yeah, so we ain't just come into this space with us and our beautiful faces, Graffiti Kings. We created the Crypto Moon Boys that you obviously may see on our planet.
Right.
And then we created the Crypto Moon Girls, which is the second drop with our planet. And then we created the Graph Punks. So obviously, you've got the Crypto Punks, and then from the Crypto Punks that spawned the unofficial punks. And you've got 140 odd different unofficial punks all over the Twitterverse. So we created the Graph Punks, and that's what. And then we didn't want to make Graph Punks just again about avatar based and all that sort of stuff. We wanted to put some real utility behind these things. So what we've done, we've created we're going to work. We're encouraging artists from 16 years and under to get into this space. And so all the sales that we've been generating from wax, which is now over 2 million wax, all that money is going to be helped to generate more wax by various ideas. One of the ideas is we're going to be spending that on putting on these art shows that are going to be, again, helping these young artists from 16 and under get into this space. We're creating educational videos with Miss Teen Crypto, teaching these young guys how
Miss
to
Teen Crypto, that's awesome. I just interviewed her at the Green Rabbit Adventure Party, and she blew my mind. She's a firecracker, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
so we got her doing some tutorials for the young guys on how to mint on wax. And on the 28th of August, we're putting on this art show on Uplift World. We've got our own land on Uplift World, where we're going to be hosting like monthly, weekly art galleries for these 16-year-olds that we're helping get into this space, sell it so they can sell their NFTs and get exposure. We're going to keep that going. And rather than bringing these guys in for a one-off event and saying, see you later, again, because we're getting donations and because of we're donating our sales from Atomic Hub, again, because I've just sold my house. So luckily I'm okay. Yeah. So with all the sales from our NFTs on Atomic Wax, that gets pushed straight back into all these other projects that we're doing to help bring more kids into this space. Like I said, I'm endorsed by the British government for working with young kids, and I've been doing that since the last 20 odd years. And now that I'm in this space and I can see where this space is going, and there's no fucking jobs in the world for anyone, let alone these kids.
Yeah.
Got to bring these kids in, man.
You're doing good stuff.
Yeah. I mean, you got the page on your website, Beginner's Guide to NFTs. It's awesome that you're providing that sort of information as well. But what I've got up behind us on the screen here is, are you ready for the hunt? Which is this over, or are we in the midst of this golden ticket deal? Or
all gone? Well, I think there's one still unclaimed. I think.
Okay, all right. I mean, that's so cool. Well, you get one of these golden tickets and you get a chance to get this actual tangible little statue guy here, 3D deal, which is badass. I'm going to wipe the screen so everybody can see it here. But yeah, super cool that you guys are doing this kind of things. I love the
Yeah, man.
tangibles.
Yeah, we've got loads. So we created, obviously, the Bitcoin Kids. That's what that is. So we created, again, you got the Crypto Moon Boys. And the Crypto Moon Boys are 3 gangs. And one of the gangs are called the Hodl Warriors, which features the Bitcoin Kid and these other characters. In fact, here's the character. There's him. That's the Bitcoin Kid.
Oh, wow. Wow. Awesome.
Yeah, that's Bitcoin Kid 2.0. And then this was the first one we done, which was the original Bitcoin Kid. So that's what that is. And then we also created Bitcoin Pepe, the B-boy.
With the Kango.
Yeah, with his Kango, the old school B-boy. So yeah, we produced, yes, again, we didn't want to come into this space as just, graffiti artists blowing their own trumpet. We wanted to bring in something a bit more different. And so we created these toys, and it's all going well.
Yeah, loving it. Love everything you guys are doing and what you're saying, and like just the fact that there's the education element and it's about the kids and stuff, like super cool. Could you take us back 20 years, and did you know that this is where you were going, or was the mindset like, I should start painting these walls so in 20 years I can help people? Like, did that thought even cross your mind?
It didn't even cross my mind 2 weeks when I got that recommendation, that endorsement by the government.
Yeah.
I mean, that was cut a long story short, because it is a long story. But yeah, my brother got arrested for doing vandalism. My mum didn't like the idea that he got arrested. So as soon as he got arrested, she phoned me up and said, right, look, your brother's down at the police station. You better go down there and sort him out. So I goes down to the police station. Obviously, the police don't know that I do graffiti. They just think I'm Big Brother. And then the police tell him about this youth centre down the road that are trying to help young kids do something creative with their graffiti. So I turn up to this youth centre. Within minutes, these guys are they find out who I am. They offer me a job to help teach these guys. And within a few weeks, this youth centre can't get enough people through the door. It's ram-packed. And because obviously the youth centre work closely with the council hear about what we're doing, then the government hear what we're doing. And then for 2 weeks, we were shadowed by this department of the government to see how he's working with kids, and was it working, and is it something that they should invest in? And they loved it, to the point where they published a report about it, and this report got published to all the local councils, local governments within the UK, and that was it. Within days, I mean, like I said before, while I'm there, I'm still a vandal. I'm still doing what I shouldn't be doing.
Yeah.
This wasn't what I wanted to do. It just happened. And then before you know it, I got this endorsement. I'm like, okay, do I carry on vandalizing shit? Or do I use this endorsement to grow up?
Yeah.
And that's what I did.
Super cool.
20 years ago. Yeah, out of the blue, just like that. Whereas before, again, like maybe a few months before that, again, I was doing the things that young kids shouldn't be doing, and I could be in prison. Well, again, just look at the friends that have carried on doing what I was doing, and did carry on doing it. Again, they're in and out of prison. Some people died from doing it, and that's me.
Yeah.
Could have been me.
Yeah.
Crazy. How were you, like, did you love the movie Beat Street, or was it like, this movie sucks?
No, man. That was the shit, man.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I felt the same way. I started breakdancing because of that movie, but I was too afraid to paint walls, though, for sure.
Yeah, well, I tried
like 10 years old, like, what was I going to do?
Made me super scared of third rails in the subway.
Yeah. I am super scared of third rails in the subway because of that movie. Ramon! Yeah. Sorry, I had to get that out. Yeah, man, super amazing, super cool. Is there anything else about the Graffiti Kings, anything that's coming up that you're super excited about that you haven't already mentioned, or that you want the folks to know about?
What are we doing? Oh, we're doing loads of things. We do like loads of free collaborations as much as possible. Again, just creating some noise.
Yeah.
We're doing some free drops. Again, hope we got this thing going on with the Metaverse guys.
Yes, yeah, we
That
got
should be pretty
something in the
cool.
works. That's very cool. I'm excited about that.
Yeah, man.
I was saying to you before the show, it's like I was like, we're doing something, and you were like, yep, and I'm like, all right, cool, because I knew I had read something in some of the feeds, but I hadn't like fully locked into the information. So yeah, that stoked me out to hear that. So
Yeah, man.
cool.
The guys are going to be working on these pieces of artwork Saturday and a few days after that. We're going to show you guys 2 pieces of great artwork. Hopefully, you guys are going to go fucking love it.
Yeah,
Let's
awesome.
fucking mint it and get it out there.
All right, awesome. Yeah, I'm sure we will.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm super excited about that. You know, I have a soft spot for, you know, graffiti art forever. You know, like Lef was saying, you know, it's kind of why we all came together as a skate art and street art. And where I live, we're right on the train line from Manhattan, so you'd see just those cars covered in beautiful stuff go rolling through town, and it was just really capture your imagination.
Yeah, man. Did you dabble yourself?
Oh yeah, we had a little crew here in town called the Silly Pink Bunnies, and so that's where my friend Jeremy Fish, who's who created this and does a lot of street art and things, been featured in Juxtapose and a few magazines. He got
Yeah,
off
I know.
off
Yeah,
of buildings
he's a great,
and onto
great
paper.
artist.
So yeah, he's from, you know, we went to high school together and things like that. You know, nowhere near accomplished as those guys, but yeah, we had our little skate crew and you know, dabbling around. He went on to much greater things.
Yeah, man.
And your crew was called Team Funny, was it?
Yeah, we had a crew, Team Funny, skate crew, graffiti crew,
Awesome.
funny guy crew. If you're funny, you got into. Didn't have to do any of the other stuff.
That's awesome. You didn't have to paint or skate.
If you're funny, you got to pass. Yeah.
That's a good rule.
Yeah, it was.
Wicked.
Quality.
Yeah. All right.
So how long does this show go on for?
Well, we usually go on for about an hour, but you know, I think it's about time that we open up the wheel. Are you guys down to do that? Get into that portion of the show?
Heck yeah.
Yeah, let's give out some goodness.
All righty, here. I'm going to go ahead and cover the screen with the Zoom video here so I can unlock the pinned message there at the top of the YouTube chat. You will find a link to the Graffiti Kings wheel, as it's called today. So the link is now open. Go ahead and start adding your wax addresses with the safe word of the day. And
Should I say it? No, I'm just kidding.
Good. If you
Not for the
wanted to.
lurkers. For the diehard.
Wait, did we even ever get the safe word?
You didn't
Yes,
repeat it,
yeah.
but Hurley did a super chat afterwards with it, so it is
Okay.
in there as a super chat. If
All right.
somebody's looking.
So is that fair? Do people know what it is then?
Mhm.
They're reading the
I
chat.
believe so. It was very highlighted in the chat. Like
Okay,
Evan
great.
said.
Oh,
He-
yeah,
he
yeah,
said
yeah.
it out loud and then did the super chat with it included. So
All right. Yes. All right. Beautiful. The addresses are coming in. Let's see. We have 55 people watching. 35 people have liked. 1 person has disliked. And I'm going to go ahead and close the responses down now. We have Plunky to facilitate this beautiful wheel. Address is here.
How many kids are you guys working with at the moment?
I think we've had about 30 to maybe 40 people come forward.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
we found it pretty hard, to be honest. Because obviously working with young kids, we can't make it. Again, it's that whole legal shit, blah blah
Yeah.
blah. So we've had to. There's an online form where they can fill in, but they've got to get their parents' consent. They've got to get their parents to sign it, and blah blah blah. All that
Right.
legal stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, the response obviously would have been bigger if we didn't have to go down that route. But obviously we got to go down that route.
Right.
But yeah, I'm sure it's a good number already.
Definitely.
It's going to take a lot of time for us to obviously again take their artwork. Hopefully, a lot of these guys have already, quite a few of these guys are already in this space. They're already creating artwork,
Yeah.
which is good. So they've got an idea of what's going on already. But like I said, the educational stuff, that's where we're reaching out to. Well, again, to artists like yourself. You may have again friends that have got kids that are great at art.
Yeah.
But don't
My
think
son,
about creating
one of them.
NFTs.
I'm
There you go,
teaching my
man.
son
So
this
yeah,
space. Yeah.
bring them over. Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what we're literally doing right now. So we're reaching out to adults that we obviously can reach out to in the thousands in this space, and we're saying, look, if you've got kids, grandkids, all that sort of stuff, here's what we're doing. Get them to sign up this form. And then, yeah, we're obviously, once they've signed up that form, we'll then reach out back to them and say, look, this is what we're doing. This is how it's working. Get your parents to sign it. And once they've done that, we are rocking and rolling.
Yeah.
Simple. We take their artwork. Like I said, there's videos that they can watch if they've got adults that they're already in this space already, or know people that are in this space, that's great because they can give them some help. But if not, there's the tutorial videos on how to mint. If they're having trouble, then again, that's not a problem. They can reach out and we get live on Discord or something and run it through them, how to get their artwork.
Yeah.
It's simple. We'll just take their artwork, upload it into Uplift World, and then on the 28th of August, that's when the show goes live. We've got our own online radio station, Graffiti Kings Radio, so we'll have music blaring out in the metaverse as well. That'll be all live, and we've got our own hip hop record label as well. So what we're going to be doing as well is as you know, in the metaverse, we're going to have like a YouTube screen in there.
Yeah,
we're going to be like our hip hop acts are going to be doing their almost like a Wayne's World kind of thing.
Yeah.
But they're going to be doing like their thing on YouTube, and we're going to be streaming that in the metaverse in one room. So yeah, it's going to be massive.
You quit sleeping a long time ago, then, yeah? Like, sounds like your schedule is. Wow, incredible!
Mate,
like all the stuff you've got going on. How many people do you have working with you?
Just me.
You're a beast.
For real.
Yeah.
You're an absolute
It's just
beast.
me. So yeah, obviously there's artists that create artwork and they give me artwork, but yeah, in terms of the promo, the Twitter,
putting it all together,
Discord, the networking, it's making it happen. It's literally just me.
That's
God,
amazing.
I'm embarrassed now. Like, we got to step up our game a little bit. Yeah, great work, man. Seriously, incredible.
Well, it's working with the kids. Like I said, we've been working with the kids since the last 20 odd years, and it's like you can have a job, a 9-to-5 job, and if you want a career, that's not 9 to 5. That's all the hours you can put into it. If you treat your career as a 9-to-5 job, to me personally, it ain't going to go that far very quickly.
Yeah.
If you can only put them hours into it. Again, when you're self-invested, you need to be self-invested and put all the hours you've got. And and I'll get like 5 hours sleep. Lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about the schedule I'm on too. Yeah. All right, let's spin the wheel a few times here. Let's how many spins should we do today? Let's do 7. I like the number 7. Yeah, you guys down with 7? Mars, do we want to give out some lore stories as well today? What do you think?
I guess we probably should.
Yeah. All righty. Cool. So I'll spin the wheel. I'll share the winners in the Zoom chat there. So Darren, you can send off whatever you'd like to the winners. If you want to announce what you're gonna give away, that's cool too. But sometimes we like to keep it mysterious. But yeah, whatever you got for us, we're super down to spin it for it. So
I've got as many. If you've got 100 to give away, I've got 100. If you've got 1,000, I've got 1,000.
All right, cool. Well, we'll just do 7. We'll do 7, and then we'll have you back on again, and we'll do more another time. But yeah, for sure. Like anytime you have updates or anything that's come, you got to come back and share it with us because your project's too cool. It's awesome.
Thanks a lot, man.
All right, let's get this wheel going. Here we go with our first spin of the day. All right, we have our first winner. And it is I5T, or is that an L? I don't know. I can never tell the I's and the L's these days. But it is I5TQY dot whack. Is that real? I haven't seen that yet.
Mate, what a name, Whack.
Maybe.
I'm going to say that's a mistype, but who knows?
Yeah, K's next to M. Just looking.
Yeah, all right. Yep, all right. We'll correct that one for you. All right, I shared that in the Zoom. And, you'll
and let me know if you have a dot whack, because I want to get one.
Yeah, man. Yo, that's whack.
Well, you can get the dot ass, you know, over from Kate now. Those are out there. Which one did you pick up, Mars?
I got stone.ed.
Stone dead. Yeah, that's
no way. Quality.
There's a dot ed, so I got STON.ed.
And there's ing too, .ing too, so you can get freaky with that.
Man.
I got another silly one too. Toasted, maybe?
Oh,
Toast.ed.
Yeah, I got dead ass. Dead ass is my prized possession there. Stupid, but funny. All right, spinning the wheel.
Oh, nice. Don't slap yourself today.
All right, we have a winner. And that lucky winner is 5mgay.georgemichael, 5mgay.wham. Congratulations. Graffiti Kings and METAVERSE fueled lore story coming your way. And I have shared that in the chat. Still again. We have a winner. It's GDDRC.wham. Congratulations. Graffiti Kings and lore stories.
Nice.
Yes.
Go, guys.
All right. Loving it. Loving it. The song is getting me grooving. I'm going to keep it going. Let's spin that wheel one more time.
Like that one today?
Loving that Mars artwork in the background.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Our lead artist showed up at the house with that one.
Nice. What's that, a print?
Yeah. It's nothing too crazy, just a gift he showed up with for me. So
nice, man.
So Darren, what collections, if any, have you gotten into collecting NFTs yourself? Do you have like some favorites out there, or other than your own collections? No.
Yeah, nothing specific. Yeah, I've got a few.
Yeah.
If I like it, that's it. I'll buy it. Whether they're known or unknown, I don't care. I just love the artwork, and I'll snap it.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, my wallet's getting pretty full.
Yeah, nice.
My RAM's getting heavy.
It's cool to see more artwork showing up over on Wax too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely.
No, we're onboarding so many. Again, trying to tell my audience, my generation of artists from the streets, that we can now sell JPEGs. Jesus Christ, you're gonna have thousands here soon.
True.
yeah, I've tried to have that story with my buddy Jeremy, and it kind of blew his mind. So we'll see how long it takes to go down that path a little bit. You know, it's a whole new world. If you're not into crypto or anything else, it's a full. So.
Yeah, exactly. Trying to have a conversation about cryptos, one, JPEGs is another thing.
So yeah, when you're trying to lay down the whole road at one time, it can be hard to grasp.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. We've got a great collection we're working on at the moment. This guy, he's been all over the world. In fact, if I told you his story, you'd think I'm lying. This guy has done everything. When I say everything, he's climbed the most tallest buildings. He's managed to get front stage passes for the biggest celebrities' concerts. In most cases, been the only photographer allowed in backstage of the Golden Globes. He's been the official. This guy's just a normal guy. He's not got connections. He just puts himself out there, and yeah, he's got the photographs with the likes of Drake on stage. He's literally on stage with Drake, snapping his photographs. He's a graffiti artist. He's got photographs of himself in the yards, painting his trains. Next minute, there's photographs of him standing next to like Justin Bieber. It's the most ridiculous story I've ever heard of, and he's captured it all on camera. Like I said, he climbed the most highest buildings in New York, hanging off the ledge,
Crazy.
snapping all these great shots. Seriously, the photography is immense, and the stories to go with them is like, yeah, seriously, it's goosebumps shit, man. It's like, what? And he's only like 40.
Yeah.
And again, when he's not doing that, he'll be in his studio, and he's like a carpenter, and he's making like wooden tables that cost like £1 million. Like they're selling for £1 million. He's selling like these like this furniture for like millions of pounds of like royalties. And these tables have, and one table has got like 4 kilos of gold built into this like gold table that's all carved out into leaves and cherubs. Seriously, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. People think I'm lying, and they will. In fact, when they see this, and they're going to go, "Yeah, that's all liars." No, mate. This is them 1 in a million stories that you think is too good to be true, and we've got it. We found it.
Right.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Solid, man. That's awesome. Super good stuff. All right, let's keep that wheel spinning. Here we go. All right. We do have a winner. And it's Neath That Wax IO. Neath That Wax IO. I think I'm saying it right.
Neath at wax.io.
Neath. Oh yeah, Neath at Wax. Okay, that's it. That's how you say it.
I don't know. That's my guess.
No, you're right. I think you're right.
I do as well.
Yeah. I
wanna
just saw
say
the word
that,
that.
though.
I just saw
That really smacks you in the face. It's hard to work around.
Yeah, my dyslexic eyes like to show me things. Telling you.
So are you guys all in the same country? Or the same time zones?
No, we're west and east coast here. Me and my brother are in the Los Angeles area, and Mr. Mars is in the New York area. Yeah.
What's the difference? 5 hours, 8 hours,
3.
3 hours?
Three.
Three, yeah.
Mars is 3 ahead.
Yeah.
It's not,
Mate, I got a shock. I was out in New York a couple of years back, and I thought, yeah, we'll head over to San Francisco to go and meet my mate Giant. My mate's like, no, you're not. That's an 8-hour flight. I'm like, what? Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Didn't think it was going to be that long.
Yeah. I was just out in California last week hanging with these guys. So
Yeah.
it was, don't want to do that too often.
It's a rough
Come
flight.
on, Mars, don't say that.
Well, I do want to get intimate with TSA more often, but I don't want to actually take the flight.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, when you wear that mask through the airport, I mean, you're going to
Gotta
get
be
groped a little bit. It's going to happen.
Yeah, we really bonded. I'd even ask that gentleman his name.
Okay, here we go. Spinning the wheel. Okay. We have a winner. It's UBKB. .wham.
UB what?
UBKB. It's the new band.
Oh
Coming
yeah.
out on wax.
UBKB 40. Yeah, they were great. Great. Had all their hits. All right, one more wheel spin of the day. Lore Stories Graffiti Kings going out to the winners. And congratulations to you all. Here it is, final wheel spin. Let's go. Well, that is a winner if I've ever seen one. 1cmum.wham. 1cmum.wham. Congratulations. You are our 7th and luckiest winner of the day.
Congratulations, guys.
Yes, congratulations.
Yeah, we sent out lore stories to everybody. And just so you know, go to the METAVERSE website and sign in with your Wax wallet to read that.
That's right. That's how you read it. You got to go to the METAVERSE website. You'll see up in the right corner a place where you can sign in with your Wax wallet. Your assets will show up. You can see all the cards if they're not staked in the art planner right now. And then your lore stories will be up there at the top for you to read. Darren, man, that was awesome. Thank you so much for your time and sharing your Graffiti Kings with us and sharing with the audience here. Yeah, super cool. Anytime, like I said, if you have updates or just want to come back and talk about your work or what's coming up, any events, we're down to help support. And yeah, let us know.
Perfect.
Yes.
I will be. I'm here 24/7 in this chair.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Feel the same
we're not
way.
too far behind you. So, you know, it was a blast talking to you. So yeah, we'd love to have you back.
Lovely, guys. Thanks very much.
Yeah, Culinary
Be in touch as
Jedi
always.
here. Culinary Jedi here in the chat says, "Damn, bro, just you? I was thinking you had a whole fucking team.
Yeah.
Solid, buddy. Hard work."
I wish I had a team.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doing
Well, it might be
great.
time.
Then I can go fishing.
There you go. So tomorrow we will have a Green Rabbit Adventure Wednesdays, and also Mike, Big Mike from Dust is coming in. They have a big giveaway thing going on, so he's going to rap about that. Our Dust enhancers are involved in it too. So
Yeah,
get your
I've seen
left
that
dust
going
in.
on the Twitter bot for
Yeah.
sure.
Nice. I got to
Yeah.
talk to old Big Mike about getting a Mars dust enhancer.
Yeah, well, tomorrow's the day. Tomorrow's the day to talk about it. So awesome. That's what's happening tomorrow. Boys, anybody got anything to say before we get out of here? Nope.
See you tomorrow, Green Rabbit
No,
Wednesdays.
that's it. But yeah,
All right.
Big Mike's
Peace.
coming. He's a Mount Olympus resident. So
There we have it. Good morning, good noon, and good night. We will see you all in the metaverse.
good night, babies and gentlemen.
Thank you, D. That was awesome, man. Seriously.
Yeah.
Thanks for that, guys.
Nice one. Well, have a great rest of your evening, or is it daytime
Yeah.
there? Evening, right?
Evening, yeah. 10 o'clock now, 10 p.m. So I've got
All right,
about
cool.
7 hours left.
That feels right. Well, we'll let you get back to it.
Speak soon.
Yep. Have a
Yeah.
good one.
All right. Later on.
Good.
An award-winning show, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow,
Another
I'm
award
gonna need
winner.
another award show.
An award a show.
Oh, I can't wait for the award show. Actually, I'm glad you brought that up.
To Bill Williams that we didn't have time to get to. We'll bring you on next.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, Bill Williams. We're supposed to have Bill Williams. I know. We'll get to him next time. We'll bring him in tomorrow.
Paging Bill Williams.
Good Lord. Well, will we?
Good Lord, the Horde will be here tomorrow.
The Force.
The Horde, the Metaphors.
Metal Forks.
That's what's gonna
I
happen.
need to buy chickens.
Chicken Derby.